Alright, after 3 weeks, we're finally back.
Welcome!
So yeah, we kind of just got, like, sidetracked and, like, stuff that prevented us from doing, this the past few weeks, so... But yeah.
Now we have 3 weeks worth of topics.
And we have quite a bit more than I expected, I'm not gonna lie. But, anyways. So, starting with, I was about to control this with my like, actual controller, but, hey, wanna see how long ago I started preparing these? Look, guys, a new side order trailer. The joke is, it's been out for like 2 weeks.
Oh, Jesus.
But, all I have to really say about it is, it is pretty fun, although, I do understand the main complaint that people have about it, and that is, the main story is really, really short. But I mean, it's a roguelike, so it's supposed to be, like, a little, like, pretty replayable. But yeah. Also, I was gonna another funny little thing about this is, this came out at a very dangerous time for me.
Oh.
Because, not only did it come out, like, right as the... I think it's safe to say, I think the glory days of my Splatoon brain rot are starting to come back, because I've been playing it a lot more recently. But, also recently, I've been getting into roguelikes quite a bit. So, bit of a dangerous combination right here. But yeah, it is. Just even though it is very short, I think it is pretty fun. And although I think the main thing about this is, I know a lot of people bought. I think I'm echoing off of one of you.
Sorry, hold up. Let me mute myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, the big question is, because I know a lot of people bought, 2 just for Octo expansion. Do I think people should do the same for this? Not gonna lie, no. I don't think it's quite as big as Octo expansion, but it's still pretty fun. Also, there was an actual update. So, first the new stage, I haven't gotten to play on it much yet, but it's alright. Do you think the fans are, the like, fans that you can shoot and make platforms move is pretty cool? A new umbrella type, which I haven't gotten to mess with much, but, I guess a cool little thing is, this, like, someone pointed out that this is the exact same, like, or at least appearance-wise, it's the same umbrella that Marie had in the story mode of 2, so I guess that's kind of a neat little thing. Also a new dualies type, where it's like, it has long range when you're just running around, but like, shorter range but very fast fire rate when you're in turret mode. I don't know, it's weird, but it was kind of fun when I tried it out.
Okay, hopefully that's better.
Ah, okay, you fixed it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Splatoon.
But, also here's a new Salmon Run stage, where they said it was going to be the final stage for Salmon Run, which, okay, for what I've played of it, it is a pretty cool stage, but, the one little thing that pretty much everyone has been saying is, why is this stage not back? Because, being as vague as possible, since I know Edwin still hasn't played the story mode, this stage was basically a teaser for 3. So it's a little weird that the stage is not in the game that it was teasing, but someone pointed out that with the like super bosses that were added in 3, yeah, it might have not worked out very well. Based on the image the mock-up that someone made. But yeah. Anyways, that's all I had for that. So in other news, Edwin, the saga is finally ended.
Yeah, that was the best 15 bucks I ever spent.
Yep.
After like what, 5 years?
After six long years,
six?
as he says here.
God damn.
Yep.
Yeah, it's finally over. I got it at a reasonable price.
Yeah. How did you get it? Because I don't know if you specified like where it was that you found it.
So Julio found out, and then he called me like right away. Like I think he woke me up, and then he
Julio
told
the
me,
man.
and then I immediately I locked it. I locked that shit in. I hopped out to Best Buy and Best Buy's website, and like I got that shit immediately. They also had others. Like I think Terry got a re-up, but I already have it, so I don't really care. But this one was huge. This one was massive.
What a man.
Yeah. No, I'm done.
Yep.
No, I finished. I don't need any other amiibo.
Yep. But yeah. Also, this is very outdated information now, but some Xbox games are now going multi-platform. Also, I could not find a better quality image at the time. Which I believe by this point they showed some of the games, right? Like I know Hi-Fi Rush is out on.
They showed all of them.
Hi-Fi Rush.
I know Hi-Fi Rush is on PlayStation and Steam now, I believe.
It's coming to
I got the pre-order yesterday, so. Yay!
So that's neat. I know I haven't gotten to play it, but I know Hi-Fi Rush was like got a lot of love like last year.
Yeah, I thought it was really good.
Yeah, it was just like shadow dropped, right?
It
did not get any.
The day it was announced, it released.
Yeah, basically.
And coming from Ghostwire
Bethesda,
Tokyo, Tango really did a good job. Tango Gameworks did a really good job. They really upped their fucking game from that one.
But yeah, it's pretty neat. And I know Grounded, I think, was another one.
Grounded was another one, yeah.
Yeah,
the other one.
I didn't add it on here, but it was in the direct, I believe. It was like the first thing.
Yeah, Sea of Thieves is the other one. And then another game called Parchment, I think is what it's called.
Something like that. It was one of those lineups where it was like, there's two things that I recognize and like some other things that are out of my what's the word?
Expertise,
yeah. Parchment was actually really acclaimed. I know it was like, I know people really like the art style because it's like kind of like like medieval painting style.
Oh, neat. But yeah, it's a neat little thing. Alright, and now it's time to talk about the newest boxer character in fighting game. To be added to a fighting game. I am, of course, talking about Monk in DNF Duel.
Monk.
Yeah. I forget about
Monk,
DNF Duel sometimes.
But I mean, yeah, all we really got was like a minute-long trailer, but he looks pretty cool. Although, I mean, to be fair, I think every character in DNF is pretty fun to play, at least, or at least looks like has cool combos. But yeah, this guy is basically Crusader if he decided to use his fists instead of whatever he does.
Like a true man of God.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot what the wording is, but I know his like round intro that they showed in the trailer is another like it is another like the will of God kind of thing. Which is very similar to like what Crusader already had. But yeah, he looks pretty cool. He drops March 14th. I already have the season pass, so I'll be getting my hands on him. Anyways, the one that Edwin's been playing, Ed is here.
That is true. That is true.
Yes, and when he wins, he summons more of you somehow.
Yeah,
that's
Ed
right.
wins.
Yeah, it's true.
Plural, and that scares me.
I do always be winning. We always do be winning. me and the Legion, we do be winning.
The Legion.
Yeah.
The Legion of Doom.
Just imagine that scene from iRobot with all the robots all in like a huge line, and it's just me. But yeah, so they added Ed from Street Fighter 5 into Street Fighter 6. He's pretty good. I think he's much better than he used to be.
Wasn't he in 4 first, but then I remembered, oh my god, I keep doing it. I keep thinking he's Cody. Sorry, go on.
No, it's a different character, and Cody didn't even start in 4. He's from Street Fighter Alpha. He's not even from Street Fighter Alpha. He's from Final Fight.
I know. And that's what makes it even worse.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I get my blonde Capcom men confused.
Yeah, better than getting your blonde Capcom women confused.
But yeah, Ed's pretty damn fun. He's got some pretty interesting pretty interesting stuff. In Street Fighter V, his whole thing was like one button gameplay pretty much. Like you literally just do the same thing, like just mash a button. That was pretty much his gameplay in 5. Now it's like he's very like very easy combo focused. I guess he's got like a really long medium heavy punch combo that's like really good. It goes really far. He's got a lot of long attacks. He's got a lot of long hits. He's not a zoner, but like he's got like long normals. They're really good. And he's got like a lot of crazy combos that he can do.
Yeah, I'm trying
it's
to
really
scroll
fun
up
just
and see if I can find the clips.
It's really fun. It's really fun just messing around with his combos, and using his supers and stuff like that. His level 2 super especially. It's pretty fun just messing with that. And using his like psycho, well, I forgot what they were called. When he ties you up and uses like his string, psycho string. That's pretty fun to use.
Yeah, I pulled up one of the clips that you sent.
What else can I say about Ed? He's got the first theme in this game with vocals, which is pretty good. I like the theme. I like his theme. It's pretty good. I don't know if I like it as much as the Street Fighter V one, but this one's very good.
Yeah.
Oh, what more is there to say? His story is pretty good. It's pretty much exactly how I thought it was gonna be. He's just being harassed by the remnants of Shadowloo, and he's just like, leave me the fuck alone. And then he's just like, you know what? I'm gonna make my own Shadowloo, but it's gonna be cool. My Shadowloo's gonna... Fucking M. Bison's Shadowloo was fucking lame as fuck. Sauceless, no bitches. Mine, it's gonna have so many bitches and so much sauce.
I'm gonna make my own Shadowloo with blackjack and horse.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much Ed's arc. That's pretty much Ed's arc.
I thought that's where you were going with the joke, but yeah.
And yeah, it's really cool they showed off his relationship with Balrog. It was really nice. He was like, yeah, he's not the best father figure. In fact, he's an absolute bastard sometimes. But like, deep down, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Look, man, when he's surrounded by Shadowloo, which is led by M. Bison of all people, you kind of take what you can get.
Yeah. But yeah, really, really fun character to play. I'll probably mess around with him a bit more.
There we go. There we go. Alright, so is that what I have to say about Ed?
Yeah, he's a very solid character. Very, very, very solid character.
Alright, then.
And now the next one is coming soon.
Yeah,
now we wait for the big one.
I kind of pulled up the next one accidentally because I screwed up. But,
now we wait for Akuma.
So yeah, Dragon Ball FighterZ Rollback is finally here.
And it was all worth it.
But,
it was all completely worth it. And it was all completely worth it. The wait was worth it.
It didn't quite work out as we expected.
Yeah.
Man, people were waiting 2 years and it turned out like this. I feel so bad.
What were they doing for like a year?
Yeah. It was not at all this bad during the beta test, right? Because I didn't play much of it, but I don't remember this happening.
How does this happen?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like Guilty Gear Xrd rollback comes out and it's phenomenal, and that game's older than Fighters.
Yeah. But how did we get
here?
Xrd,
right.
And I remember the funny thing is that apparently there's like you get to choose whether you use delay or rollback. and like people were making fun of it at first, but like now that this is happening, people are like, you know, maybe delay was fine for this game.
Well, no, it was not fine at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Well, it's better than this.
I don't know. I kind of like this better. Look at it. You tell me this isn't good?
I mean, it is beautiful, but like to play.
Just not when it happens to you.
Yeah.
How they delayed this?
Yeah. Just like literally, how does this happen?
Did the rollback budget fucking run out? What happened?
This is obviously a joke, but I remember I saw someone said like, "You think this was Harada's plan because he was tired of people asking for rollback in every game?"
Yeah.
Harada.
Because I mean, this is like a Namco game, so I mean, he probably has some say. But I mean, obviously that is not true. But it's like it's a joke that some people have said.
Well, no, he would have no input. This is an Arxis game.
Yeah,
but I mean, Namco like funds it though, or like publishes it.
It's published by Namco.
It's published by Namco.
Yeah, that's
Harada
like
doesn't own Namco.
Right.
Harada doesn't own Namco.
Right.
Although that would be cool.
That would be pretty cool.
but yeah. Oh yeah. Also, this is just a funny thing I saw.
Oh, it's easy. You just bought Krillin. Easy.
But anyways,
I mean, this is just
crazy.
It's just an after image. It's just an after
If
image.
anything, this is lore accurate. If anything, this is lore accurate.
Yeah.
This is just what they would see. It's not a bug. It's a feature.
Exactly.
But yeah.
I hope they never patch it, to be honest.
Yeah, I feel so bad for Fighters fans. But anyways, up next.
It's fine. They had a good run.
Yeah. On the other end of the spectrum, a game that did not have a good run. That's all I can really say about this. Just, It's been 5 years. It's been 5 years.
Moving on. Really, that old man feeling that you're feeling? Don't dwell on it. Just move on. The faster, the quicker you ignore it, the better.
I remember I watched the launch trailer for this game while I was waiting for my English class to start in high school.
And now
back
you're
when
not
I was
in high
excited,
school.
when I was able to be excited for this game. On the other hand, Ninja Gaiden's 20th anniversary.
I'm so glad Team Ninja knows which one of their games is good. I'm so glad they stuff over.
We got an entire note from the head of Team Ninja. Although it's technically inaccurate because it's just about the reboot, but I mean that is the one that more people are knowledgeable of right now, I feel like. Although I mean people still do like the NES games, but like this is the one that people want a reboot of from what I've seen. But yeah, today actually is the 20th anniversary, and coincidentally I was playing it like a little bit before this. But yeah.
Coincidentally.
And not only that, not only did we get a note, we got a video! An entire video!
I'm so glad that Team Ninja's looking out for their number one.
Perhaps I was too harsh on Team Ninja.
Life is not digestible!
I don't know what you're on about. Life is very digestible.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty awesome. They're definitely going to reboot the series. That's for sure. 100%.
Yeah, that is actually something I've been seeing some people say is that, apparently, like, this shot right here is, like, some people are saying this is a very, like, heavy nod to like a potential revival because of like a story thing that this apparently connects to. But yeah. Man, where was all of this on the 25th anniversary of DOA?
Oh, they were prepping the Ninja Gaiden anniversary announcement instead.
Yeah, as they should have.
I don't know, maybe they'll do something for the 30th
Yeah, Ryu and
anniversary.
Icon. Maybe like
Yeah.
Maybe. On the
maybe they'll have special merchandise only sold in Japan.
I hate that is actually realistic. But yeah, enough of how being a DOA fan in this era is painful. There we go. FF7 Rebirth, it's out, but none of us have played it. So we don't really have anything much to say about it. The only thing I know is, Edwin, you looked up the ending just to confirm one specific question, which, well, we're not gonna elaborate on that for obvious reasons.
Yeah. Well, I think the game's old. I think people already know what it is.
I mean, yeah,
so like I looked up Prof and Cloud Gate Sexy to see if it held up to the original.
Oh yeah, true.
And I think it actually did. I think it actually
better than the original potentially.
The fact that now that they've made it an interactive minigame, I think it's actually much better. I think it really connects you more to the characters. And the new Rumble edition's great. It really makes it more immersive.
Yeah,
cannot wait for the VR edition.
Yeah, other than that, and like a clip from Max where apparently there was like a line that from like a side quest where like a character or like a character that you can like get a side quest from. It was just like an out of context clip of him saying like I'm a terrible gamer or something like that. But other than that, that's like all I know about this. And of course I did play the demo, but yeah.
Also, PSA, just a little PSA. So, some outlets have been saying that this is a very good place to start if you haven't played Final Fantasy VII. That is a lie.
No. Oh no.
That is a lie.
Even I can tell you no. Even I can tell you no.
Do not play this game until you, at the very minimum, play the remake, and you have to play the what's
Intergrade,
called?
Yeah.
No, is that what it is? Yeah, Intergrade, right?
Intermission, Intergrade.
Yeah. Intermission. Yeah, definitely.
You're talking about the one with Yuffie, right?
Yes, that's Intermission, right? That's Intermission. Yeah. Intergrade is the re-release as a whole.
Yeah, the one of
isn't?
Oh, isn't it?
Intergrade is the whole.
Like, Intergrade is a PS5 upgrade.
Yeah. Intermission is
which I just started re-downloading just to play Intermission.
Man, why are these stupid fucking names?
Times Square, man. That's right.
Oh my god. But yeah, at least do that. If you're cool and you actually want to like fully enjoy this, you at least should play the original FF7.
Yeah, I've heard people say that as well. So yeah, I guess. But maybe before I get maybe before I eventually get Rebirth, I'll probably finish up the original because I did buy it on the eShop. Like a while
yeah, from
back.
what I've been hearing, especially I've been hearing it more now after Rebirth came out, so I'm guessing that means there's a lot more bullshit in this game than there was in Remake. Like new bullshit that makes no sense unless you played FF7.
Yeah.
And maybe watch that.
Yeah.
Maybe watch Advent Children after you're done with all that.
Well, and maybe play Crisis Core, maybe.
Oh yeah, Crisis Core, right?
Oh yeah, that's
actually,
the
Crisis Core thing might actually be nice.
yeah, that's the like other game that came out, right?
It's the prequel, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the prequel. Yeah.
I just remember. I
haven't played it.
I just saw that spawn out of nowhere. I heard nothing about it.
I haven't played it, but I don't think it's part of the remake timeline. I think it's part of
the original.
I think because Crisis Core existed already. It was a PSP game, and the
Is it just like
reunion,
a remake to bring it to like the modern audience?
I believe Reunion is literally just the original, completely like graphically boosted. Yeah. I think Crisis Core Reunion is the original, just super graphically boosted, and I think at the ending, at the very end, there's like one new scene that like ties into
the remake.
Yeah, but I think for the most part, Crisis Core is still like faithful to the completely faithful to the original story-wise, but I'm not sure. I haven't played it.
So yeah, even though as we said we don't really have much to say because we haven't played it yet. We probably spent longer on this than like most of the other stuff we've talked about. Anyways, all right, Edwin, here you go. Persona 3 Reload Thoughts Part 2.
All right, so now that I've like sort of like got under the hood, figured out like how this game works. From a social link standpoint, from like the daily life part of the game, I've completely like obliterated it. I'm very close to maxing out all 3 of my stats. I have 1 stat left to max out, and then I'll be done. And it's barely September. I'm like at the halfway point of the game.
Finally on your like 6th restart.
Yeah, the others were tutorials, and to be honest, I kind of want to do another one, but for no real reason this time though. For no actual reason. I'm just like,
just to annoy me. Just to
not really. I'm just like, damn, the climb from like struggling real hard on the first Tartarus run to like getting better and better over time, man. It's really fun. It's actually really addictive. Maybe I should just restart right now. Nah, I won't. The new game plus is gonna go hard. The new game plus is gonna go hard. That's for sure. Assuming they keep certain parts you unlock, some certain mechanics you unlock later on. Assuming they're in the beginning of a new game plus run, it'll be great. But yeah, combat-wise, I've pretty much discovered every mechanic now. Everybody's thorough Gs. I know how they work. I know already. I can tell which party members are the best and which ones are the worst. I can very much tell. Yeah.
Well, do you want to elaborate on your tier list, or?
Yukari is busted. Yukari completely. I think Yukari, besides maybe with like Ryuji's insta-kills in Persona 5 Royal, she might be the most overpowered character in the series in terms of like usefulness. Like party member. She might be the most overpowered party member.
Right.
She is insanely busted. Like about halfway, like not like around July, I want to say. What they added to characters are like
there's like additional
skills.
Yeah.
Additional skills you can unlock for them. I unlocked Yukari's, and Yukari's second skill that she unlocks just completely breaks like the whole game. Like healing wise, you will never have to buy a healing item because you have Yukari. Because what it is all healing moves have their cost significantly reduced. So you have moves like Mediarama, which would normally party-wide moderate heal. That usually costs around 16 SP. For me, it costs 4 now. It just costs 4.
Oh.
Which is ridiculous. Recarm, which is like the resurrection move, it revives you with 50% of your HP. That move normally costs like 20. It cost me like 3.
Dang.
I don't know how I'm doing this. I don't know if it's one of her skills or I'm overlooking one of her like accessories that I have on her or something. It's probably that actually. With Yukari, I actually regen 3 SP every turn. Like anytime she goes, I regenerate 3 SP.
That sounds like an accessory thing, but
yeah. So basically that means I think Mediarama might be my most expensive skill with with a cost of 4 SP. So even if Yukari were to have 0 SP, by her next turn she recovers 3 and she can use like her entire like healing arsenal because every other move costs less. Like Diorama cost 1. Diorama cost 1 SP.
Yeah, you should make sure you should definitely check on your accessory because like if we ever do eventually get to this game, that sounds very helpful. Like it would be very helpful to know if it's an accessory thing or if it's just a natural thing.
It's probably not hard to get considering that she's been this way since July. She's been this way for months.
Oh.
Yeah. And the worst character is probably Akihiko. The worst character
I saw something about
probably Akihiko. He is his third G is very inconvenient to like make it go. It does good damage and like resistance ignoring electricity AoE, pretty good. But like his other moves, the only ones that I think are useful is like his like electric skills. Maybe when like I want to save on Makoto's SP, like I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like wasting my own SP. I'll throw Akihiko, have him do it. I guess his debuffs are kind of useful sometimes. And that's kind of really it. So yeah, that's. I'd have to look at all the other characters slightly closer to see like, okay, who's second best, who's third, and all that stuff. But like, for sure, definitively, Yukari is insane. She breaks this game. She breaks it. But yeah, in terms of other combat stuff, I unlocked all the Arcana cards. So like, they're kind of. I think. It's funny you brought up roguelikes earlier. I'm like 90% sure Persona 6 will probably end up being a roguelike, since like this new mechanic they've added into Reload is like one step behind being a roguelike. Because every time you go into Tartarus, you can go in, and if you beat an enemy, you'll get during shuffle time you'll have a chance to get an Arcana card. And every Arcana card has a different benefit, such as like your all-out attack does more damage. You'll gain twice the amount of items every time you open or break an item thing, like an item dispenser thing, or like your personas gain +7 strength, shit like that. And that's what I want to see for like for New Game Plus, is to see like, does that mechanic carry over to New Game Plus? Because the way it works right now is like you unlock a new Arcana card after you beat a boss, basically. After you beat a boss, it's like, oh, now I unlocked the Hermit one. Oh, now I unlocked the Magician one, and so on. I hope that for New Game Plus, I can start off the game like fresh. Like I'm gonna try to not use like carry over my old personas into New Game Plus, and maybe start a fresh run, fresh-ish, with like, low-level gear, low-level personas, and but see if I can do like the sort of roguelike stuff with Tartarus. I don't know if that made any sense, but the point is that they've added some cool stuff that makes Tartarus not as repetitive.
Yeah.
And some of those really do shatter the game. But yeah, I'm pretty much at the point now where like it's pretty much the story's finally getting going.
Yeah.
Because one thing I never liked about Persona 3, it takes a little too long to get going. It's about like 4 to 5 months before things get really start taking off.
Before like the real plot shows up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, oddly enough, I feel like that's a thing in a lot of games we like.
Yeah, no, with P3 specifically, I feel like it's a lot worse, because it's just like...
Yeah. I mean, alright. Remember when you guys put me through Xenoblade 2 and we got to like chapter 6 and you're like, congratulations, you finally started the game?
Yeah, it's a lot like that. But yeah, I dig all the changes they've made to the characters. They've like, I think this might be the best version of them like ever. Like everybody's voiced really well. The way the game has been like slightly tweaked and the dialogue is really, really good. The animations are phenomenal. The game is really funny. All the new stuff they added, like hangouts with characters, is really good. Like it's really fun. Just like, I have nothing else to fucking do. Oh hey, Junpei wants to read a book. Let's read a book. And my academics get raised for some reason.
Yeah.
Must be a good book.
But yeah, I think I'm not done with it, but I think right now this is the best version of Persona 3. It is very good.
1 week later, it's the biggest piece of
it's just that every complaint that I have about P3 Reload, there are problems with all of the versions of Persona 3, not just specific versions.
Not just Reload specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most of it is just the fact that, like, damn, it takes a while for the story to, like, really get interesting. And I've seen a couple of the... I've seen a couple of the new female friendship scenes. They're very good, surprisingly. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about P3R. By next week, I may or may not be done with it. We'll see.
Yeah. Alright then. Next Guilty Gear Strive creator teased. That's all I can really say about it. For now.
So, who do you guys think it is? And why is it ABBA?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've seen a lot of people saying ABBA.
Yeah, including me. I think this is very obviously ABBA.
Yeah, because I mean, like, you kind of see what appears to be, like, the head thing that he has, right?
Yeah.
Although, I guess on another note, I guess I might as well mention the thing that I sent you earlier, where, I was watching a video and they used a clip of Elfelt and Strive. I was watching it like, hey, she actually looks really fun. and I recognize I am very late to the party now that we're about to get the next character.
Yep.
But yeah. I guess as a random question, how similar is she in Exard to Strive? Because I might try her out in that before I lay down the money for her.
I think they're pretty different. I think they're pretty different. They have general similarities, but I think they play pretty different.
Yeah. Anyways, Project L finally got its real name.
I don't think anybody likes this name. I don't think
Thank
anybody
you!
likes.
I was scared you're gonna be like, this is a great name.
I don't think anybody likes this name.
We took 5 years for this, the best thing they could come up with. This name is a Project L.
Yeah.
They could have called this fucking
anything.
League of Fighters or something like that.
Okay, that might be a little too obvious though. Too generic though.
Maybe.
Ah yes, because when I hear the name TXKO, I know exactly what that is.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, I think pretty much everyone's just gonna continue to call it Project L, not just because that's what we've been calling it for the past 5 years, but also it's just a much cooler sounding name.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. People are gonna adopt it.
Probably. Anyways, I didn't put a general thing for it, but a Nintendo Partner Direct happened, and a few things that we're semi-interested in were revealed, starting with SMTV Vengeance.
Can I just say, that was the worst fucking direct I've ever seen.
Yeah,
well, actually, no,
there wasn't too much
lucky.
that...
I was lucky. I was lucky because they posted it at 6 in the morning. I was like, yo, where the fuck is the stream at? And thank God it wasn't a stream. They just uploaded it.
Yeah.
They just straight uploaded it, and I'm like, yes, I can skip around and go to sleep. So I did. There was literally nothing. I thought that was nothing. There was nothing worth even mentioning aside from this.
There was two other things I put on here, but most of them are just well, that's kind of cool. There's only one game, there's only 1 or 2 games in here that I was like, I might get this. But yeah,
the announcement was for Shin Megami Tensei V2.
Yeah, as you've been calling it. And I saw you made a post didn't you compare it to V3? V3's logo or something? Yeah, because it is. It just is that. Oh yeah, now that I'm looking at that is the exact same pink thing. Yeah. Could this be a teaser for an upcoming reveal in Shin Megami Tensei 5? A big crossover, perhaps? Oh my god. Oh no. Monokuma versus Jack Frost?
Oh god.
Which one is more evil? True.
It's gonna be pretty tied. But yeah. So far, everything I've seen about Shin Megami Tensei 5, I don't even think this is a Persona 5 Royal or this is to
quote something you said when the first rumors of this were coming out last year, it's SMT5, we made the game good this time edition. Yeah, this feels like
everybody's been saying this too. It's like this is like
This
wow,
was
we were
supposed
just
to
beta
be.
testing. Well, we were just beta testing.
Yeah. Like that one post I was it was either me or you who like sent it in the chat. It was like I think it was the SMT network account where they were like thank you Switch owners for beta testing SMT5 for the past like 3 years.
Yeah, everything I've seen from Vengeance just to me seems like, yeah, here's the actual game.
Like that should have just been the original.
I love. Oh, my favorite part too is like that they're splitting up. They split up.
Oh yeah,
the
you can
original.
just jump to the new stuff, right?
Well, then it's not jumping into the new stuff. It's like the new stuff is like pretty much a brand new game. They're pretty much like they're pretty much putting in SMT5-2 in there. Well, I mean SMT 1-2. Yeah, SMT 1 SMT5 1-2. Because apparently what they've said is like the beginning of the story is going to be pretty similar to the original, but then like at the halfway point it's going to completely diverge and go off the rails, which I'm excited about because like SMT5 has a really bad story.
Yeah,
really bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Terrible actually. Great gameplay, phenomenal gameplay, some of the best gameplay in Mecha's history. It's to me second best to Persona. It's second best to P5. Second best to P5. But the story is really fucking horrible. It's really bad. And like I know people talked for like months because SMT is like gets pretty like symbolic and like metaphorical a lot of the time.
Oh yeah.
And like everybody talked about like it most likely means it's most likely doing this and that, and it's like, oh yeah, probably this and that. And then it wasn't until like the developer interview for Vengeance after it got an where like they explain like, okay, here's what SMT5 is about, and then everybody's like, huh?
Yeah, you said something like that where I was like literally no one could have guessed what it was actually supposed to be.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, do you want to divulge that or just move on?
It's about like I didn't do any research on it, but it's like the legend about like the bull god and the snake god. And like I never would have figured that out, considering that the bull god is in the game.
But the snake god isn't.
No, I think the snake god is in the game. I think the snake god is supposed to be like. I think the snake god part, like in retrospect, makes a lot of sense because like there's like a lot of. Oh, Noah, for example, she's like literally a snake lady.
Yeah.
And you fight the Hydra. But the bull god is in the game as like a side quest.
Oh my god!
Not even like a side quest in the same way that like Odin and all the other guys were like kind of side questy. No, kind of like that. They were kind of side questy. Like an actual side quest. It was like an actual real side quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. But yeah, it seems like this has the usual quality of life. Atlas re-release. They're improving the combat. They're improving a lot of the mechanics and stuff like that. They're expanding the compendium. The compendium is gonna be bigger now.
Oh, speaking of which, did I put it in here? No, I didn't. I have to pull it up because it's insane.
Oh, and of course we have the new re-release girl.
Oh yeah. Yeah, even this game has has new girl, like all the previous.
I actually really dig the new re-release girl a lot because like I look at her and I'm like, damn, that's Shin Megami Tensei as fuck. Like I look at her and I'm like, that looks like a Kazuma Kaneko character right there. Ah yes, I don't know why they're doing this. Gamers who already own the base version of Shin Megami Tensei 5 will not be given the option to transfer their saves, but will be given the ability to transfer 3 of the demons from their compendium to Vengeance? Why?
And as I said, this isn't even pulling an Atlas at this point. This is just stupid.
This is strange. Why? Well, first of all, for me, it's not gonna matter because I'm never gonna play this on the Switch ever again.
Yeah.
I will never touch the Switch version ever again. But still, why? Like
you're already giving it connectivity. You might as well let them transfer their data.
And like 3 demons, I talked to Alm about this. Off the top of my head, it might transfer over like Artemis, Eden, and Ishtar? No, Shiva. If I transfer Shiva over, that's it. The game's done. I've won. What a weird restriction.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we brought this up. It's like Idun is just the best healing demon in the 5.
Artemis is the strongest physical demon in the game, even better than Yoshitsune.
Which shocked me, honestly, but
Yoshitsune is usually the most powerful anything in any Mega 10 game.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. And then Shiva is, well, Shiva.
Yeah, it's like the super boss. It's literally a super boss demon.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know, but
Yeah.
everything about this re-release is great. This is shaping up to be a great re-release. I mean, just look at the box art here. Like you have like all these new demons and shit. Yeah, right now in the Mechaton community, people are real fucking high. Like we're living in a Renaissance era. We're living in a brand new golden age since Reload just came out. And then we're getting Metaphor later this year. That's the one for the most is Metaphor. That's gonna be the big one. And then this, Alice's 3 pillars. They're thriving.
Yep.
Sorry,
Got
Soul Hackers 2.
SMT, Persona, and New Thing.
Sorry, Soul Hackers 2. You've been demoted.
Dang.
You've been demoted. Damn.
Because they were saying before the game release, they were talking about how Soul Hackers 2 was gonna be another Atlas pillar.
Oh my god.
I don't even think it was mentioned in their physical report from last year.
Dang. At least everyone loves Ringo.
Yeah, bring her back, Atlas, please. But yeah, TLDR, everything about SMTV Vengeance looks phenomenal. It's just such a shame it has to release this Elden Ring's DLC.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, is that what I have to say about this?
I can't wait to hear the new songs since I think SMT5 has probably one of the best soundtracks in the entire Mega 10 franchise.
Yeah. Well, up next, this one's for me. This was a bit of a surprise. We're getting a Star Wars Battlefront collection, which I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it on launch, but this is kind of cool for me because Star Wars Battlefront was one of the first games I can remember playing, so this will definitely be a bit of a nostalgia trip. Which I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about getting the original on Steam because of this, but yeah, I don't know. Guess I'll just wait and see. Because I know collections like this, they can be hit or miss. So I think it's best to wait and see on this one. But yeah, it's pretty cool. This is another thing that all I can really say is, hey, it's cool that it's happening. Because I don't think anyone thought Epic Mickey was ever going to come back. But it's getting a whole remake. So yeah, that's neat. You guys have anything to say about it?
I don't like the fact that they made everything brighter.
I never played Epic Mickey since I didn't own a Wii.
Yeah, I think my biggest exposure to it was watching the first 15 minutes thing from what was it called? G4. And that's all I really saw of it. But yeah. This was the final reveal and it was a bit of a surprise. I don't think anyone saw this coming. New Endless Ocean.
I legit, before this, I'd never heard of this ever before in my life. Apparently, it's a Nintendo franchise.
Yeah, it was like a Wii. It was like a Wii era thing. Literally, my only exposure to it was some clips from a Game Grumps Let's Play of it, and that's all I've seen of it. Although it made watching the trailer kind of funny because I was watching it well, okay, I can't recite what it was saying because it's a little too vulgar even for us, but the last time I heard about this franchise was, I feel like I'm going crazy. But, if you know, you know. Anyways, that's all I had.
I was confused as to why that game was revealed at the very end. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, this is a cult classic. It's
this is yeah.
I mean, I don't know, maybe it's maybe it's like big in like a certain niche, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really see this brought up often. But you know what? It's cool that it's an old franchise that's coming back. So that's cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Oh yeah, I forgot to put a slide for it here, but so Mother 3 was also added to the Game Boy Advance.
Guys, we did
Only
it!
We did it!
Mother 3! Woo! Mother 3!
Only in Japan.
Yep. The eternal curse continues. I believe I sent it here, but apparently like the guy behind like Mother series even came out and said like guys, don't be mad about this. Like don't bug Nintendo America about this. And apparently even Reggie like came out and be like, hey, this isn't my problem either. Leave me out of this.
I mean, it can't be that hard to find a script online anymore, right? It can't be that hard. It has a fan
translation. So I mean, like,
you can probably just read off of it. It can't be that hard.
Basically.
Yeah. I mean, like, a million people have Let's Played it, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it's the eternal curse. It'll never get localized. Anyways, I guess recap time. Side Order is pretty fun. I don't know if I'd say it's quite as good as Octo Expansion, but pretty good.
So basically, but you know, I forgot to say this, but like so basically, what Billy was saying about the new Splatoon 3 update is that it was absolute fucking dog shit. That's pretty much what he's saying, guys. Trust me, that's what he's saying. What Billy's trying to say is Side Order was terrible. The new map is awful. The new weapons are garbage, and you should go play Foam Stars instead. That's basically what he's saying.
As you said this, I was like, word. I swear to God.
I think that is word for word what he is saying.
Yes, that is exactly what he said. There is no debating this. We have video evidence.
Well, we also have video evidence. I was playing it like right before I started working on this.
You were playing Foam Stars right before this?
No,
oh my god!
Oh my god! I knew it.
I was doing a hackless run.
You were hacking on Foam Stars?
Damn! I never thought you'd sink so low, Billy.
Foam Stars does to a motherfucker.
For real.
Anyways, the Joker amiibo saga's finally ended. Some Xbox games are on other platforms now. Monk looks pretty cool. Ed is pretty cool. I'm sorry, Dragon Ball FighterZ fans.
Oh, actually, you know what this gives me the feeling is, Edwin?
Oh.
I don't know how much you know about it, but in Jujutsu Kaisen, there's a point where the protagonist is just like in shock because his friend is dying, and then there's two of the villains that are just laughing in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just Billy right now.
Yeah.
He's just in shock, and meanwhile, here we are laughing at him.
Woo! Let's go, the GOAT! The GOAT! You know, I should replay the Ninja Gaiden trilogy.
You can join me, because I've been playing, I was playing it like right before this. FF7 Rebirth exists. Persona 3 Reload. Well, you're still going through it.
Wait, you were actually playing it?
No, wait. Playing what?
You were playing the Ninja Gaiden Black?
Yeah.
You didn't say you were playing it, right? As you were playing it, you didn't say you were, right?
Wait.
No.
Wait, I'm confused. What are we on?
When you were playing Ninja Gaiden Black, you didn't say you were playing it.
Right.
But I think I somehow knew you were playing it.
Why?
I don't know. I just had a feeling.
Okay, weird.
That's a little weird. But anyway, moving on.
Yeah. You're still going through P3R. I guess probably ABBA. SMTV Vengeance.
Woo!
Star Wars Battlefront coming back. Or Star Wars Battlefront, the good ones. Epic Mickey, cool, that's back. Endless Ocean.
Hey, those 5 Endless Ocean fans, they're cooking. They're eating. They're finally feasting. I'm surprised they hadn't died of starvation yet, but hey, you know.
I kind of want to look into like how big Endless Ocean actually is. I mean, I feel like it must have some niche if they're making a new game.
I like right now. This is the first time I've like looked at it. I'm looking at like the Wii version, and I'm like, this looks like shovelware. What is this? Somebody must like it, so there's a sequel.
Yeah, apparently this is like the 3rd game, because I'm pretty sure there was a 2nd one as well.
There was a 2nd and 3rd game?
No, I'm pretty sure this is the 3rd game.
Oh. I didn't, honestly, up until like literally like the day after it was announced, I didn't know there was even a first. So, you never know, maybe this will be a Helldivers 2 situation where like, where Endless Ocean is gonna be like the new Breath of the Wild.
Like the game where we're like, the game where, okay, what I knew is it was an existing franchise, but in your case, it's gonna be like this is an existing franchise to the, oh, people actually, this is actually like a big thing.
Man, what an arc! The Helldivers arc was crazy. How like we witnessed its reveal, and then like here we are. We were proven wrong.
Yeah, hang on.
We were. We didn't believe in super democracy, bro. We were clearly in the wrong. I don't know if he said ow or out.
No, I said ow. Because I dropped a thing on my foot. But anyways.
I'm a little shocked. I honest to God thought I knew about like most Nintendo franchises. I've never fucking heard of Endless Ocean.
Like what's the most obscure thing you think you know?
Probably the fucking the most obscure ones that I know are probably that one was it WiiWare? It might have been the WiiWare game that was based on that old toy that Nintendo used to make.
Oh yeah, I know about that. I wouldn't say is that obscure.
It's probably that, or that one like what was it, a 3DS baseball game that like became popular for like a second.
Oh yeah, is that the one where there was like that one character that literally
had
like zero
one.
results? Yeah.
Yes, I think that one might be the most obscure. The absolute most obscure it gets.
Yeah. Although it is funny that you mentioned Endless Ocean. I mean, not Endless Ocean. Helldivers 2, because I was kind of looking into it earlier today, and I have the answer to the question of why we didn't know about it, because it was like a PS2 game. the first one.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
It's like okay, this is like a little bit out of our era, so
I guess.
Yeah. But anyways, I think that's enough.
You know, watch me play Endless Ocean and I become like the biggest Endless Ocean head.
Oh my god, that would be insane.
That'd be.
Anyways, let me go to the bathroom then I'll start it up.
Fuck. Alright. I'm gonna need a little pick-me-up.
Okay.
There it is. And down the hatch we go. No, we just wait for the caffeine to kick in. Yeah, like when I find it weird.
Oh.
I think the caffeine crash actually helps me sleep better.
I feel the same way.
Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah. Since, like, you'll eventually reach a point where, like, you just can't anymore, and you'll sleep.
Well, yeah, but, like, the thing is, like, I lie down, like, right before the crash, the caffeine, like, just stops. So it's like, I'm already sleepy, the caffeine's running out. So by the time I'm actually properly falling asleep, that's when the caffeine just runs out, and then my body just relaxes even more.
Man, you know, sometimes I feel like I'm simultaneously, what's the word? An insomniac and narcoleptic, because, like, I swear, like, anytime I lay down, like, at all, I will fall asleep. I will, no matter what, fall asleep at any time of the day.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I just want to, like, lay in bed and watch something, or, like, play with my, like, Switch or my Steam Deck, and I'll just fucking knock out.
Yeah.
I kind of want to just lay on my bed.
Yeah, see, I get that same urge, and then I just end up falling asleep. I can't come back from it, no matter what.
That's kind of how I fell asleep in, like, during the streams. I just go to bed.
Yeah,
I'll rest my eyes for a bit.
Yeah. That's why.
I wake up, the stream's over. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Billy and Edwin are talking about something. I'm like, hello?
From Johnny's point of view, it must be really weird. Since, like, last time he was awake, he's probably like, okay, so we're playing Persona 5 right now. We're gonna go talk to Makoto, and then like, and then like next thing you know, it's like 4 in the morning, and then I'm like, so Billy, have you heard about the Great Serpent Xenothon and like the its followers with like the fucking Trion cult?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then Billy would be like, oh yeah, weren't they the ones that did this and that? Oh, yeah, that.
Yeah, and then it actually goes even deeper than that, because then they also did all this other crazy shit.
And then Johnny's just like, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much how it always goes.